I spend all my time on the internet like debating like, oh, technically like you can be a bisexual lesbian. It's like, no, those are two different things. And it's like, it's the same energy as like people who are arguing about like whether Superman could be like Captain America in a fight. They're just doing it for gender. I was like, actually, all of this is made up. Like the gender is all just as made up as Superman is made up. And it's like, so why are you having a fight about it? And it makes everyone hate you.
This happens in Judaism too all the time of like the guys who are just holed up like debating these stupid laws, and then it's like you actually look at the people having Jewish community and they're just like, oh no, we lit our Shabbos candles a little late. It'll be fine.
And also Pico Robertson is the WeHo of Jews. You know what I mean?
It's like too many of them.
Too many of them together. Welcome to Yenta. The podcast that's sometimes about comedy, sometimes about Judaism, and always about gossip. Today, I'm Ray Schiller.
I'm Antonia Lassar.
And today on the podcast, we have the incredible, the wonderful, the hilarious Effie Meadows, everybody.
Hey guys.
Effie's amazing. We know each other through comedy, through stand-up
comedy.
Effie's a regular at the Comedy Store and regular employee.
An employee at the Comedy Store. They get like mad if you throw the word regular.
Oh, really? God.
And you can see her doing stand-up online.
Yes.
She's got like great comedy on the internet.
Thank you very much.
She's a real comedian about town. So
I'm a comedian about town.
Yeah.
That feels like an old way you would describe like some
a whore.
Like a whore. Yeah. It's like, oh, she's a comedian around town.
She's doing sets everywhere.
Oh my God, crowd work.
Oh, desperate. Wait, I want to start at well, you're obsessed with gender, or would you? We're obsessed with gender.
You're obsessed with gender.
You have gender.
We all have gender, right?
You have gender.
We've all got a case of gender.
Oh, wait,
we all got.
So you recently detransitioned, and now you're retransitioning.
Yeah, I mean, like low key, I'm like, yeah, I detransitioned. It was like a haircut and changing my handle online. Yeah, like it's. I guess
which, honestly, changing your handle. Yeah. Is like, because I saw you were kind of like posting about it, like chill posting about it, and then you changed your handle, and then I was like, oh, this is real.
Yeah, I mean, maybe it felt like a little real for a second there, or I was like considering doing it, but no, I started transitioning like 11 years ago, and then for like 3 months this year I was like, I'm going back, this is stupid.
Was it easier in the Comedy Store as a dude?
No.
Well, was it because tell us more.
It wasn't. Well, I'll say this, for me it wasn't easier because like I started transitioning before I moved to LA. So no one here like knew me as Adam or anything. Right. So, and everyone hated it.
Really?
Like every person I worked with was like, this is stupid. We're not calling you that. We're not doing this. So they were being like cisphobic. Yeah.
You have to stay trans.
They're just like this. They're like, first off, we don't think you're serious. Like,
this is a bit.
Yeah. This is like, you're just doing this. Like, you're doing this for pussy. You're doing this for jokes. Like, you're going to get tired of this. Like, and I was like, okay, fair enough. But
you're like, yes, I was doing it for bits and jokes.
Doing it for bits and jokes.
Deal with it.
Pussy, which it helped a little on that front.
Ooh.
But not a lot. But no, so everyone's just like, we don't believe you. We don't take this seriously. Yeah. We definitely don't like it. It's like, oh, do I have to call you this now?
Right.
Like,
it's so beautiful to see how intolerant people are of change.
It's just change.
In any direction.
Absolutely.
It's not even about being trans. It's just like, we don't want to do work.
Don't change it.
We don't want to deal with changing something in our brains.
Get in trouble. I don't want to make effort.
Yeah.
The trouble's the big one, right? Everyone's just like, oh no, what if I say the wrong thing now?
Right.
Because I got that question like 90 times after the detransition. People are like, what do I call you now? And blah, blah, blah. It's like, I don't fucking care. I'm not doing this for you. I'm doing this for bits. Yeah. Like, just call me whatever you want, man. So I never like really took the detransition that seriously anyways. And I kind of knew the whole time, I was like, this has got an expiration date on it.
Oh, so it was a bit. So they were right.
It was, if it had worked, if it had like made me feel better or something, I may have like stuck with it like longer or something. But going into it the whole time, I like knew it was like, I'm like, this is a fruitless like thing. This isn't going to get me what I want. But I think I just like, and let me say this, I don't think anyone's giving enough credit to the fact that like I'm bipolar and was having like a hella manic episode during it too.
And that's important. Shout out
and that's
to
important. I don't think people like appreciate how much like at the end of it is like, oh, I was just like insane for 3 months. And I ran out of, I've been like fighting with my insurance lately because I like ran out of my hormones and I needed to get them like refilled. And they're like, we can't call the doctor and give them a message. And our next appointment's not till March. So I was just like off hormones for like 3 months. And I think that like maybe triggered an episode as well. Because it's just the fluctuations of hormones and shit a lot. So.
Wow.
Did you like engage with internet detransition content in this time? Because it is a crazy.
I posted a couple jokes of my own, but like, no, I didn't engage with it.
Yeah.
It's so stupid that you need attention for detransitioning. That's, I don't know. I think it's a lot.
Queerness on the internet is hard.
I think it's stupid. I think queerness on the internet is genuinely like, but it's not just queerness. I think everything on the internet is stupid.
Yeah. That's beautiful. Exactly. Yeah. It's all
equal
stupid.
Opportunity stupid.
Straightness on the internet is stupid.
I think internet community is horrible. I think this like whole idea is like, oh, we can find people who are like us that we have a hard time finding in real life. We can find a lot of them on the internet. I was like, don't do that. That's terrible. Like if there aren't a lot of you, then that's like the numbers you're supposed to have, You're
supposed to be alone in the world.
Well, not alone.
Don't try to find people like you.
But people are like I moved to WeHo like a couple years ago, and I was like, this is actually too many gays in one place.
Yeah.
Like gays are 1 in 10 people is born gay, and that's about how many it should be. It should be spread. They should stop congregating.
The ratio.
Keep the ratio.
Yeah. Oh,
and you know what? Maybe red states would be a little bluer if all their fucking
all
like gays
stayed
didn't
there.
leave.
Yeah.
You can't all move to WeHo.
Call them out.
Deal with the discrimination in your red state.
This used to be a Mexican neighborhood. And now it's just a bunch of like white Republican twinks.
With huge abs.
With huge abs driving Cybertrucks.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Covered in iridescent stickers. Have you seen these?
Yeah.
Like the wraps that are like opal iridescent that reflect the sun onto a building and it looks like the building's on fire.
Yeah.
I have one of these in my neighborhood and I'm obsessed with it.
It's disgusting.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Okay, so everything on the internet is stupid.
But like with queer people, it's like there's too much discourse.
Yeah. Tell us about the discourse.
Give us some discourse about the discourse.
Yeah.
Like I came online I was on Threads the other day and I open it up and I just see a bunch of people like posting tweets about like, oh, like you're not trans if you don't if you don't take these medications, and like these ones are fake trans people and we need a different term for this. It's like, why do we need an opinion on any of it? I'm like, first off, I agree with you. I'm one of the bad ones. Because I don't care. But then every tweet I saw was like someone else just responded that was like, no, we are not doing trans medicalist discourse in 2026. It was like, stop engaging with each other. None of you all should be conversing with each other in any capacity.
I kind of really agree on that one. That's so true.
As a group, we have no
just
political power.
like the tingly the craziness that comes when like that everyone's like too close to each other and knows too much about each other and they're just like angry.
Yeah.
it just doesn't go anywhere good. I mean, that's the internet in general, but I feel like trans internet is like a specific niche of it.
It is.
Yeah.
They're gender nerds.
Gender nerds.
They're gender nerds.
You were saying that you feel like there's a difference between gender nerds and queer people?
Yes.
Can you tell us more about that?
Okay, I think there's like one thing where you're like, oh, I have a lived experience that is queer in any like whatever version that is to you, right? And then there's people who they're like, I just really read too much Butler. I read too much like theory. And now I spend all my time on the internet like debating like, oh, technically like you can be a bisexual lesbian. It's like, no, those are two different things. And it's like, it's the same energy as like people who are arguing about like whether Superman could be like Captain America in a fight. They're just doing it for gender. I was like, actually, all of this is made up. Like the gender is all just as made up as Superman is made up. And it's like, so why are you having a fight about it? And then it makes everyone hate you.
It does.
Just like nerds.
Just like nerds. It's very, like, this happens in Judaism, too, all the time. Of, like, the guys who are just holed up, like, debating these stupid laws. And then it's like, you actually look at the people having Jewish community and they're just like, oh, no, we lit our Shabbos candles a little late.
Yeah.
It'll be fine.
And also, Pico Robertson is the WeHo of Jews.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's like too many of
like
them.
Too many of them together. I don't know. I think there's something endearing about like just people being obsessed with dumb shit.
Yeah.
It's one of the greatest joys in life.
As someone who's obsessed with dumb shit.
What dumb shit are you obsessed with?
Gender, Judaism, end of list.
Okay.
Like, I think your hot take is onto something, but I think that you've gone too far in one direction.
Sure.
Which is that like being pedantic.
Yeah.
About anything is delicious.
Is it?
Yes. And you're being pedantic about this in your own way.
And
so that is a good point.
And so like that is such a joy that we all have. And actually the best way to channel our pedanticness is not to be pedantic about other people being pedantic. Let's just find our own thing.
Can I like ask a question?
Yeah.
What does pedantic mean?
It's like being extremely picky about rules and linguistics and
yes, okay.
And it's nerd culture. It's like the act of trying to obsessively find order.
Yeah, that bothers me. It bothers me a lot.
I love that for you.
I have a pedantic question for you.
Yo, what is it?
Can you be a non-binary bisexual dyke?
Non-binary bisexual dyke. I mean, okay, yes, but like the caveat I'll say with that is I kind of think all gender is like just language. So it's like yes, you can be those things. There's maybe some parts of the world or parts of the internet or people you'll engage with who just don't accept those definitions.
Yeah.
And that's like, I'm not saying that's good or bad or valid. I'm just saying like all gender is what language other people accept for what they're talking about. So it's like, yeah, you can be those things. It's just as real or made up as being any other gender, you know?
And then it's like you meet that person in real life and you're like, oh, it's Murray Hill or whoever.
Who?
Do you know Murray Hill?
Who's Murray Hill?
I mean, I don't know.
That's a neighborhood
if they're bisexual, but they're, I don't know, like a New York entertainment personality.
Okay.
Oh, because it's also a neighborhood in New York.
Yes.
Oh, that's so fun. It's like, you're like, oh, like you could be like Beverly Hills.
They host there's just like a drag king competition show.
Okay.
I love a drag king.
They're the host.
And how do you feel about drag, Effie?
I don't like drag.
Give it to us.
Why? Wait, what about a drag king? Or you just all drag you hate?
Yeah, tell us.
I haven't seen a lot of like drag kings and stuff. But I'm sure I wouldn't like it either. But no, let me be like, so clear. I don't think any of it's immoral, and I don't think it's hurting people.
Bad.
Like, I think
you're actually a Republican.
I think it's so boring. I just think drag is like inherent. I'm like, this is really boring. Most of it is really bad. I don't think any of the parts like mesh and make sense to me. So I'm like, I hate it the same way I hate like watching football or something like that. I'm like, I actually just think this is a shitty art form, and I think people are like, it's what's the word for it? I think it's a little patronizing how many Emmys they've given RuPaul's Drag Race. I'm like, this is one of the worst shows I've ever seen, and it keeps winning Oscar, or not Oscar, but I'm like,
it's winning
Oscars.
It's winning every award. And
it does win so many Emmys.
But I don't like camp. I think like when I think of the word camp, it's like, this is just a marketing tool that gay people came up to make their bad art seem like good art.
Spicy.
I'm gonna die on the
take. Do you feel like when you see? Have you ever seen like what's the Boulet Brothers show?
I've seen a little
Dragula?
bit of it. Yeah.
Yeah. Did that touch the same nerve?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't like things that are oh, it's good because it's bad. I was like, that no, if it's bad, it's bad. If it's good, it's good.
What about Twilight?
I do like Twilight, but I liked the books more than I liked the movies.
Yeah,
fair. Books
obviously.
Were
but Twilight is good because it's bad. The movies.
It's not good because it's bad.
It's good because
I think it's got some good elements in it that I can enjoy despite the bad things. I would have liked Twilight so much more if it was did good. The bad stuff better.
Yeah, me too. Yeah. Actually, I take that back.
Do you feel like drag, like especially like female impersonation drag?
Sure.
Is this like there's inherently something in it that says that like especially the way it's happening on Drag Race, that says that feminism is this one certain thing, and
or femininity.
Excuse me, yeah,
femininity. I hate that.
Is this one thing that looks like a Hollywood starlet?
Not like, even like whatever. I don't want to be mean about drag.
I'll be mean,
but like
crazy over the top. Yeah. Like this is femininity is
right,
like a giant eyelashes.
Specific definition of femininity.
Yeah. That's what I find as more insulting, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Is that part of the problem?
It's a little bit of that, but it's also like I don't understand the. Okay, so I talk about this on stage, and I was like, you ever see like drag queens? They're like, oh, they're trying to be women. I was like, well, you don't look like a woman. You look like a Batman villain. And I don't understand like why. I actually don't understand why the gender is a component of it at this point anymore. Yeah. I was like, so why do you need like the tits and the ass and like the cleavage and the long hair when you dressed up as a like grasshopper? Or you dressed up as like, this is a moon creature. So I was like, so that actually has nothing to do with femininity. And it's the mismatching of those parts that really bother me. I was like, if this all made sense as an activity, but I was like, you actually just like putting the tits on, if I could have a really controversial opinion, because you're a twink that's jealous that women get like idolized by men in a way that like the hunks in the gay community don't do it for you. And I'm like, I'm sorry. Transition.
Yeah.
like you have that option, but like
just be trans.
Yeah.
Drag would be better if they were actually trans.
I agree.
And now like more queens are coming out as trans.
Oh, yeah?
I agree. And I think they should all be winning Drag Race, by the way. Because I'm like, you're committing to the bit. I'm like, it should all be as fishy as fuck. I hate these ones where it's like, yeah, and I look like the planet Jupiter. I was like, if it's a female impersonation show, the winner should just be whoever impersonates best.
You know so much about drag for someone who...
I live with a drag queen.
Really?
Yeah.
And good one?
I don't
come out on the pod.
Like, they're doing okay. I don't know. I can't like make the determination on what's good drag and bad drag because I think it all looks stupid.
Okay, I feel like you're hitting on something. Have you ever heard of the like comedy style bouffon?
No.
Some kind of clowning. It's like, it must be French with a name like Buffon.
Clearly.
And it's a style of clowning that involves altering your physical appearance to make you look outside of the norm. Because we usually give outsiders the privilege of being able to comment on the norm. Like that's a big comedy tradition.
Yeah.
And Buffon is like, it's I guess relatively old, maybe 100, 200 years old art form that really involves altering your physical body. You'll see like clowns have like humps or enormous bellies or really tiny legs and really big everything else, or
kind of like a Sarah Sherman with the little baby hands.
yes, exactly. This is all like kind of in the Buffon tradition, where it's like altering your body to look abnormal gives you the opportunity to comment on the norm. And it always freaks me out a little because it like is saying something really big about people whose bodies really do look like that.
Yeah.
And it always, I see exactly what they're getting at, that outsiders do have a perspective that people on the inside don't have, and that you're accomplishing that by declaring a physical body abnormal makes me uncomfortable. And something about what you're saying about drag feels like it's in the same world, perhaps, as Buffon. Like, why do you have to put tits on your grasshopper costume?
Yeah.
Is it because there's something about that body shape that lets you, that, like, there's a commentary?
Yeah.
Well, because that's in the culture of drag, is tits.
Yeah,
that's
exactly.
It. Yeah,
It's just like, I'm not really sure what I'm getting at here, but it feels like it's coming from the same place as Buffon.
Yeah.
Which Buffon makes me uncomfortable.
Yeah. That sounds like it would make me uncomfortable too.
Like.
I actually really agree with you, Effie. I'm coming out as really not liking drag.
And also, a couple other things I like. I don't know how much drag you've like seen in person or even on TV. Most of these bitches can't dance. Like, yeah. I'm sorry, even like the ones on Drag Race was like, just your average like person at the Abbey is dancing better than you are. And I get it. They're in these like crazy costumes that make it hard. But I was like, then maybe stop dancing. And I don't think anyone should ever be applauded for lip syncing. Like, I get it. I get your voices can't get high enough to sing these like pop songs. Write your own songs in your own keys. Like, I'm sorry you can't sing
like all
like
of
Madonna.
Drag is lip syncing.
I know, and that's stupid.
Yeah.
I will not tip you if you lip sync at me. Sing a fucking song.
Here's the thing. I am a huge drag fan. And this is...
Please,
let's go.
And I'm coming
Fight
out.
us.
But I agree with everything you've said, that like, there are things that we're letting drag queens get away with.
Yes.
That are getting in the way of them improving their artistry. Like,
yeah.
Like, I'm not just a lover of drag, I'm a lover of Drag Race. And my thesis about Drag Race is that it's actually a comedy competition. And that drag is, like, great drag celebrates comedians.
Sure.
That's true, yeah.
And everyone needs to get better at comedy.
I agree
All
with
of
that
these
too.
drag queens need to go take a class at UCB.
Yeah.
Well,
And
I'll tell you who's the best.
Bob
best
the drag.
No. Robin Williams and Mrs. Doubtfire.
Ah.
That's the best drag that's ever been done. And I think the whole gay community should be ashamed that a straight man outdid them all at it.
That's okay. I love that.
And
take.
it's a comedy
because it's
take
comedy
on drag.
because he's nailing the comedy.
Yeah.
And it's like the pantheon of great drag queens right now from Drag Race.
Sure.
Are Bob, comedian, Jinx,
Okay.
comedian.
Okay.
Do you know these people?
Yeah, I've seen Bob at the store before.
Oh. So
I
they
don't know
actually
Jinx.
perform in drag. They perform
Bob
stand up.
does stand
Bob
up in
does
drag.
stand up in drag, yes.
Okay.
And he's legitimately good.
Yeah.
He's a really good stand-up.
Yeah, so I've seen him at the store a couple times.
Yeah.
He's good. But I know who Jinx is as well, but I haven't met them.
And she can do stand-up, but it's not her primary thing. She's
Right.
more of a theater queen.
There's what's her Elliot at the store who judges
That's my
the
roommate.
Oh no way.
They have their own show there.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
she does. They do like roasting, like drag. He does drag roasting. Yeah, he's funny. Yeah. He judged one of my roasts once.
Oh, hell
Effie's
yeah.
like queen of roasting.
Oh, I love
Huge
that.
roaster. Like nobody wants to go. Effie wins every roast.
That's
my
not
God.
true.
I feel like. What's your percentage? Do you think?
I mean, like, I've done so many of them. My percentage is probably like 60, 70%.
Yeah.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
This is why you came in with so many good hot takes.
Yeah. What else do you have?
What else do I have hot takes wise?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Which ones did we go over already? I hate drag.
Yeah.
Yeah, drag.
You had more.
Oh.
Obsessed with gender versus queer. I feel like we didn't unpack that one entirely.
Okay.
Like the difference between being obsessed with gender and being queer. Well, I guess you're just saying like some people like discourse and some people just live it.
Yeah, I think there's some people, and I'm not saying that they aren't also queer, but I think there is a difference between like this is who I am versus this is the thing I'm interested in.
Yeah.
And I think too many people have made it what they're interested in. I think they're too pedantic online.
Nice.
And then I think people see that. You know, I think people like go online and then that's their only exposure to trans people.
That's
there's, like,
a real problem.
One of them in every city. You know, it's like you're not going to see your local tranny probably.
Yeah.
And like even if you did, you might not know.
Yeah.
So everyone, all they know about them is what they see online. And I was like, most of y'all are really embarrassing all of us online.
It's true. It's true. And that's in also every single political movement.
It's true. It's not just us.
Our online commenters are blowing it for the rest of us.
Mm-hmm.
And in real life, everybody is just imagining these
The worst
lunatics
version.
on the internet.
It's so true.
Getting mad at them. And the fear of shame is crippling everyone.
Who's the one that like she goes and like films herself eating food at restaurants
exactly
and then accusing people of being transphobic when they just don't like that she's
with like really curly hair?
Yeah, she's like she's just a shitty person to customer service workers, sends everything back. And I'm like, look, if you're going to have this like level of food pickiness, cook your own, you know?
I've literally watched
Lily Tino.
Yeah.
That's it. Gross.
Yeah.
Stop your behavior.
names.
It's embarrassing. I'm what?
No, we should shame her. That's
Should we not bring names up?
No, we should.
You can cut it if you want. You can bleep it.
No, I won't.
I don't care.
I
I was
won't
like,
bleep
stop
it.
being rude to service
Yeah,
workers.
that's an easy name to shit on.
What's a name you wouldn't shit on?
a name that we wouldn't.
I want you.
Oh, please.
I want you to tell me because you told me that. Is this true that Robbie Hoffman told you to not detransition?
Yes.
Tell me that story.
I don't know. I was at the store and I think I was like parking cars that night and I was parking for Robbie and she like noticed the haircut and stuff. I was like, oh, that looks good. It's like, what's going on? I was like, oh, I'm like,
she's like, what's going on
right now? And she's like, why are you doing that? And I'm like,
can you do her voice?
I don't think I could do
Why
a
are you
good
doing
Robbie.
that?
I don't think I could do a good Robbie, but like, I don't know. It's come up like a couple different times where we've been talking. And she was just asking about like why I was doing that. And I was like, oh, I'm doing it like for a bunch of reasons, blah, blah, blah. And like, I usually like tell people that like, oh, I'm doing it because I'm trying to like hook up with straight people or whatever, or like straight women. And it's like, there's more going on, but like, that's the funniest and shortest one. So it shuts people up usually.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, I was also like scared when the Trump administration said we were terrorists. And I was like,
you cycle through
I got sexually assaulted twice the other year. And I was like, oh, and I was like, that'll make you be like, I don't want to be weak anymore. And then, a couple different like relationships ending. Also, you know, it's like it's expensive, it's hard, it's exhausting.
Yeah.
Fucking trans. So there's like a lot of reasons. The one I mostly told people was like, oh, I did this for a woman, which is such a small part of it. But Robbie was like, do not fucking do that. That's crazy. You're going to regret it. I don't know, just stuff like that. I keep touching the mic.
That's nice of her.
Yeah, Robbie's fucking great. And they know about gender.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my God. Seriously. Yeah.
Robbie knows a lot about gender.
Robbie's really doing gender.
Robbie is doing it. And what did you think of their special?
I really liked their special.
Yeah.
I liked it a lot. The abortion stuff was like
that was fun.
Super funny.
Yeah. I like the abortion bit.
I've talked about abortion like a lot on stage. It's a topic I think about like so much.
Really?
Yeah.
As like a Southern Baptist.
Just as
former
like
an ex-Southern
being
Baptist.
like super like raised super Christian stuff.
Yeah.
They just care about it a lot.
Yeah.
So like,
It's
just
really
these
not
topics
on my
I've
mind.
heard that so much that they're in my brain all the time.
Yeah.
Not ones that I like give much of a shit about. Yeah. But like,
what's your hot take on abortion?
my hot take on abortion, I don't. Okay, so it's murdering a baby. Sure, whatever.
Yeah.
That's fine. I like women better than I like babies. So like there's so many other arguments, but like at its core I was like, okay, I pick women more than babies. Like, I don't care about babies and I love women. So yeah, kill a bunch of them.
Suck.
Like honestly, I was like, you haven't seen this thing yet. It does, like it has no face to you. Fucking kill it. Like who?
Maybe liberals would get further along in the argument if we just admitted, it's just killing babies, but like we don't care about babies. Yeah, because the whole thing is like it's actually not a baby. But like,
I'm like, who cares?
Let's
if
just
it
be
is
honest,
or isn't a baby?
And
like,
then we can just kill it.
It's trash.
Yeah,
is what it is. It's
like, trash. The baby.
And you know what? I think women should get to do so many more things than I'm like, let them kill any of the babies. I think they should be able to like turn left on a red light. I'm like, I don't believe in putting rules on women.
That's okay. That's
very
really
brave
of any sort.
As a woman.
Say it.
Yeah.
That's why you transitioned for the no rules.
I just like I'm just very pussy motivated. You know, whether it's on my body or someone else's. I'm just like I don't know. I like chicks. Nice. I like women.
Have you always been? So have you always been into women? Are you into men at all?
Like a little bit, but it's also sort of like I've hooked up with guys, but I've never dated a man.
Yeah.
So I only date women. So I'm like, I like getting fucked,
Nice.
Like I like dick. I don't love men.
Right. Have you been?
Anyone really can slap on a dick.
Right.
Anyone can slap on a dick.
Have you been fucked well with a strap?
Yes.
Nice.
And that's amazing. That was way better than being with a man.
Yeah.
But you do miss the load, and that's fun. But
what do you like about the load?
I don't know. It's just like it's so degrading.
Finally, someone says the truth about loads.
I have such a fucking like humiliation kink and stuff. Yeah. Well, and I think that's like a really common one with like trans people, like, cause like I knew since I was like really young, and I like at a pretty young age started to develop this like fantasy of like being forcibly transitioned in some way, shape, or form, because then you get the benefit of getting to be what you want without any of the people judge you for choosing to do that. Right. So it ends up like as you develop, it turns into it's out of your hands. Like, oh, I can't help it. That person shot me with some magic ray gun and turned me like you should pity me instead of thinking I'm a sinner kind of thing. And so a lot of people end up developing that, and then you fall down a porn rabbit hole when you're 12, like relating to that stuff because you're like, there's nowhere else to like learn about this stuff.
So you learn about being trans through porn.
And then it's like, and so that just snowballs from like a forced feminization fantasy, and then it's like it's just a humiliation kink. It's like inconsensual, non-consensual. It turns into all that. So, anyways, I like it when someone like drops a big fat load on my face because it makes me feel makes me feel ashamed and
alive.
Belittled. Yeah.
Ashamed and alive.
I
love that.
And it's warm. It's warm. You're like, oh, they kept it warm for me. 98.6 degrees.
Are you getting a fever?
It's also great for your skin, right?
I've heard be.
It's chock full of proteins.
People put snail mucin all over their faces. That's way harder to get.
Yeah.
This makes me think about in what probably is our most recent episode before this, we talked with Rabbi Iggy about kink and like how religiosity can be a kink.
It is a kink.
It is, right? And I feel like there's like a humiliation kink in religiosity.
Absolutely.
Like
too.
God, listening to God is humiliating.
Or like I am broken. I am nothing.
Without
this is very
you.
Christian
That is,
angle. Like, without you, God.
Yeah.
I'm disgusting.
Sin.
It is. It's very
Right?
kinky. Yeah. And then they also have like a persecution like complex where like everyone's after us. I was like, you just want to be a victim so bad, don't you? I want to be a victim.
It feels so good.
It feels great to be a victim. I wish I could. Like, I wish like people had been more transphobic to me. I've been so lucky that like no one's given this shit ever. I actually think most people were happy. They're like, thank God, we actually hated Adam. So we're really glad you're doing this. We hate trans people, but we hated you more.
Like, I wonder so much, is this an American thing? Our love of being the underdog? Or is this like a more universal thing?
I think it's universal. I feel like when you're the victim, you just don't have to take responsibility for anything, and that's so fun.
That's nice. Yeah, it's really delightful.
Oh, it's the best.
But it also feels like part of the American cultural myth is we started off being the victims of Britain, and so we had to stand up for ourselves. Every like American cultural myth is pulling yourself up by your bootstraps. The guy who had nothing, who turned himself into Paul Bunyan, or you know what I mean?
Totally.
Like
Taylor Swift. Epic victim.
I love Taylor
I
Swift.
love her so much.
She's like my fucking favorite person.
I
abandoned Jesus when I was like 3 years old. Like Taylor Swift is the closest thing I have to a god at this point in my life.
I love that you were like, drag is evil, but I love Taylor Swift.
Taylor Swift isn't drag.
I know.
And I'll die on that hill too. People are like, oh, you know when like men act like men, that's drag too. I was like, no, that's not.
Men, that's drag.
Okay, but this feels very like internet commenter of us to be like, okay, you can be a bisexual dyke, or you can't be. Like, this feels like we're arguing about linguistics of what is and isn't drag.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. We're
You know what
arguing
I mean?
linguistics about what is and isn't drag. But like, you know, when they're like, oh, you ever see a man and he's acting all tough? That's drag. And I was like, no, that's just like following what his own norms, you know?
It just depends
If
on
gender is a
what is your
performance.
definition of drag?
My definition of drag.
Or one. I'm saying like in this scenario, it feels like people may have different definitions of drag.
I think so, but I think like it's this thing where people like keep trying to like make it sound more academic, so they like turn it into these bigger and bigger terms where they're like, and this is drag, and like I get it, like all gender is a performance, but like if all gender is a performance and also no gender is a performance, and you're just back at like that's sort of a neutral thing to say it all. So for like the term to have any sort of meaning, I think it is important to like specify that it's like, you know, it's flipping the gender script, or it's doing it on stage for something. But like, it's got to be more than just like when any person engages in a gendered activity, that's drag. I was like, not really, you know, especially if you've internalized all of it, then how is it really a performance if it's like sunk in so deep that it is a part of you?
Like, I'm with you viscerally.
Yeah.
Because I feel like it's very, you know, when you see it. Mm-hmm. You know, you're like, that feels like drag, or that doesn't feel like drag. And as soon as you try and put words on it, you realize that once you try and define drag, everything starts fitting under the category of drag. But so I'm like kind of with you and kind of not with you.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Where it's like
A little bit.
like, but then sometimes
Like
I feel
the world
viscerally,
is drag.
this
Everything
is drag.
is drag.
Exactly.
Everyone's in a performance.
And then that's really annoying because then everything falls under the umbrella. So you just want to be like, that feels like drag, or that doesn't feel like drag.
Yeah.
Let's get over it.
Wait, what's your favorite Taylor Swift song?
Oh, that's a really good question. I'm a big fan of, All Too Well. 10-minute version, Taylor's version. I mean, That's the right answer.
Masterpiece.
But that feels like when someone's like, "Oh, who's your favorite comedian?" You're like, Richard Pryor.
No,
What's your favorite movie?
I've
and you're
asked
like,
a lot
2001.
of people. I've asked a lot of people what their favorite Taylor Swift song is.
No, it's All Too Well 2-minute version.
A lot
Taylor's
of people
version.
don't say that.
I mean, there is no more correct answer. Betty.
I don't know
Betty.
Yeah, I don't know that one.
Oh, that's you like it. That's
okay.
The first song she says "fuck" in, and it's very funny the first time you hear Taylor Swift say "fuck" because it kind of sounds like a 10-year-old saying it for the first time. Like I'm like, you hit that like just with a little too much singing,
trying too hard to be bad.
Yeah.
All too well. Like some of those lyrics, they stay in my head. Like I just repeat them over and over in my head. Casually cruel in the name of being honest.
Yeah. About Jake Gyllenhaal.
About Jake
fucking Gyllenhaal.
Something about break me like a promise.
Yeah.
So
I get chills every time I listen to that song.
I love that. Okay, we have to wrap up, so I want to hear your gossip.
Yeah.
My gossip?
Yeah, what's your gossip for us, Effie?
Oh, God. Gossip's such a complicated one because, then people hear it. I know I've been trying to think of... I've been trying to think of gossip this whole time. And I'm so not...
You must have something.
I don't gossip very much with people. I love gossip.
Talking about... What have you been doing for the last hour?
Has this been gossip? These are just
so.
strong opinions I would say to anyone on the street. Fuck, my life is so much just work. And then this.
Is there? I'm sure there's work gossip.
You hit me with the gossip, and then I'll see if I can respond at you with the gossip. Hit me with what counts as gossip.
I told you my gossip earlier, which is that Jay and I went out last night, and we did a bunch of drugs in the bathroom.
Okay. So wait,
and then we almost had a foursome.
It can be gossip if you're telling about yourself.
Yeah, totally.
Oh. I'm looking for a sugar daddy right now.
Oh.
Is that gossip?
That's perfect.
I don't feel like that's gossip because it's about my life and I wouldn't hide it from anyone.
How serious is this? Are you on... Is it Seeking arrangement?
I'm on Seeking. I'm on Field. I'm on Grindr. I've come close with a couple people and then haven't followed through. For different reasons. This one guy seemed pretty surefire, but he wanted me to commit really early on to a full dom sub master slave kind of thing, which by the way, hot as shit. I'm into that stuff. I was like, yeah, put a collar on me.
One second.
But
wait.
What am I waiting for?
The camera died.
Oh no.
These are new cameras and we've discovered they overheat.
You should put them in the freezer.
That's a really good
Did you see us do that?
Yeah, you took it out
Yeah,
and put it on the counter and it was cold as shit.
Yeah.
Maybe turn this one off too because I bet it's about to die.
Funny. I'm glad we don't have any of that on tape.
I know.
Okay, we're gonna let's go back.
Yeah, we probably have a 5-minute tolerance.
Oh, I didn't give you a Jewish hot take.
Oh.
I've been to Israel, and I don't get what everyone's fighting over. I was like, this is Orange County. This is Orange County with a few more guns.
A lot more guns.
A lot more guns.
Yeah. Wait, where were you in Israel?
I went to
Were you there
Jerusalem.
on a Christian camp? A Christian tour?
It was it was a tour with our school. So we went and saw all the religiously significant sites and stuff. So we went to the Black Sea or the Dead Sea. We went to Bethlehem. We went to Jerusalem.
Okay, I love this. Let's say
Right.
a thing.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Where were we?
Welcome back. Sorry, we had another camera malfunction. I know. Put up with us. It's so annoying. We're figuring it out.
We'll figure it out.
Okay, sugar daddies.
Oh yeah.
Sugar daddies. So I'm looking for a sugar daddy because transitioning be expensive.
Yeah.
And I was like,
Yes.
after doing the 3 months of the detransition and then doing hella shrooms and using ChatGPT as a therapist and coming out of that and being no, this is stupid. I've been I shouldn't be detransitioning. And also I haven't been putting enough effort and time into actually doing the stuff I've been supposed to be doing for my transition. Mm-hmm. I've been lazy and depressed, and it's also expensive and comedy's hard.
Tell people what the costs are.
Well, let me start by saying with that, like, I'm not one of those, like, there's some people who's like, I just want to get to a point where, like people, like, I want to pass at a point where it's, like, I don't want anyone to know I'm trans. You know, that's, like, so I'm going, like, heavy on the, like, stereotypical, like, whatever with that. So it's very expensive.
Laser, you were telling
us. Doing laser on my face, that's like several $100s over the course of the session.
I feel like a lot of girls do that, by the way. That's like that's just a girl thing. Yeah. That's not a trans thing.
No.
Yeah.
But it's a lot of sessions.
It's expensive to be trans, and then it's expensive to be a girl. Yeah, it's like double.
And that's a double-edged sword. If you're transitioning male to female, it's like you're super worried about people being like, oh, you're trans, and like judging you for that. So you try so hard to pass. And then when you do finally pass, you're like, oh, they don't like women either.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, it's actually not.
Good luck. When you get there, it's just even worse.
Yeah. So the hair is fucking expensive.
So,
I'm keeping it blonde right now because I'm a victim of cultural beauty norms.
Taylor Swift got to you.
Taylor Swift got to me.
The wardrobe, like if you don't have the right wardrobe, and you want to redo that,
I've lucked out that a lot of people donate clothes to me. Like I've had a lot of friends that are like, I don't want to take this to Goodwill, so I'm going to drop it off on my trans friend's doorstep. So that's happened. Like half my wardrobe is just donated clothes from people that are like, oh, isn't it cute to dress up the trans person? And I'm like, sure, whatever. I like pity.
So will the sugar daddy, is it like part of the condition for them to like pay for your transition?
I'm looking for someone that can pay for tits.
Nice.
I'm looking for someone that can pay for a BBL.
Oh yeah.
My insurance will probably end up covering the bottom surgery.
Nice.
I want to do more shit on my face. I want to get my lips done. I want to get cheek filler. I actually need to do a correction on the jaw surgery because it causes me a little bit of pain. I had my face done already.
But I want FFS.
To do more. FFS. But I mean, like, I found a doctor that'll like break your ribs and then put you in a thing to make your rib cage smaller. I found a doctor that will take out a portion of your collarbone to like move your shoulders in more.
Whoa.
You know? So I'm looking at like extreme stuff. So I'm looking at like a few $100,000 of surgery.
The camera just turned off.
That's okay. I'm sorry, guys.
No.
I'm sorry my takes are so hot it overheated your fucking camera.
Damn.
Emily was.
That's not true. You came when I hosted.
She was there. Right.
Yeah. No, Rose was there.
Rose was there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot to. And then you were like, did you say hi to her after? And I was like, no, was I supposed to?
Yeah, you should always say hi to people after.
They're so intimidating.
She is intimidating, but.
I'm supposed to say hi? I'm supposed to introduce myself? I'm supposed to
You're supposed to introduce yourself?
That's impossible.
I'm supposed to go up and do a whole set about how much I hate someone?
But you know what it means when someone says duh. Like he basically said like, where is the line, you fucking idiot.
Yeah, no, that sucks.
It's so upsetting to be met with that kind of scorn.
I want to just wrap us up before the cameras fuck up again. Thank you so much for, we're back. Okay, the camera's broke. We cut it. We're back. Finish with your...
Finish with my thought?
Yeah.
So I'm looking for a sugar daddy to help me with all these surgeries. I'm also like, I'm trying to like start a GoFundMe right now. I did it on like a Christian site because I think they're idiots and will give you more money. So I was like, if you guys donate to me, I'll convert and become like a MAGA trans person. And I'm like, whatever.
Did you get money from that?
Not yet. I was like just setting it up last night.
That's so funny.
So that's fun. I'm going to try to start selling shirts on Etsy and stuff.
Oh, good.
I'm just like, I need bigger tits.
Yeah.
And so I'll date whatever ugly man pays for that.
Great.
We love this journey for you.
Yentas.
Come together to find Effie a sugar daddy.
Find me a sugar daddy or be my sugar daddy.
Or be her sugar daddy.
Or if you're like a hot 32-year-old, like, you know, football playing dyke that wants to be a sugar mommy, that's cool too.
Oh yeah.
That is preferable. But you know, we take what we get. Beggars can't be choosers.
Our Yentas are on the case.
Let's do it.
Effie, you were perfect.
You were
amazing.
You were almost perfect.
And now that's my humiliation kink.
Your humiliation
I'm turned on now. Fuck.
That's the goal. Yeah. I came here with only one goal, and it's to fuck Ray.
Mm-hmm. We know that. We knew that. And then now you just did.
Give it 5 minutes. I'm going to get out of here before
after the
happens.
pod. We're just going to leave the cameras rolling. Patreon.com/Yenta.
Do you have anything to plug or direct to the Yentas
right now? No, guys, just, like, check me out on Instagram. Effie Says Hi. Threads, TikTok as well. I perform all over LA at the Comedy Store. Oh, I got a show. When is this going to come out?
Not for a couple weeks, at least.
Okay, check me out February 21st at the Elysian Theater.
Headlining?
No, but it is my birthday. So I'm doing a show on my birthday.
That's
Love
cute.
that.
The show's called Hardy Party. I think everything else I'm doing is too soon before that, so it'll be cut from the thing. So
Okay.
Perfect.
Don't come to me at the El Cid. Fuck you. It'll be too late by the time you see this.
You heard her. Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Well, Yentas, we love you.
No,
we love to fuck you.
Yeah.
And you should go to our Patreon, patreon.com/Yenta, where we've got all of the good goss that's too juicy for the air. We've got matchmaking. We've got secret episodes. It's very fun over there.
And maybe you could let us know if you're looking for your own sugar daddy on Yenta Matchmaking. You could fill out the form in our bio, and maybe we can find you one.
We'll try and hook you up. Okay,
Yeah,
thank you
bye.
so much. We love you. Bye.